Hey everybody, it's me, Angel Benton, and tonight I am giving you a Sudsy recap of Below Deck. I love Below Deck. Um, I feel really good about this one because I feel vindicated on two fronts. First of all, Trevor is now gone. Spoiler alert. Oops, I should have said that. Spoiler alert. If you haven't seen this week's episode, you might not want to watch, but yeah, Trevor, girl, bye. And I have to say this about the show because it is the best part of the show. The best part of the show is A, Captain Lee's reactions, and B, Kate's reactions. They're giving me life. Okay, both of them. See, so if you watch the DVD extras from Britney Baby One More Time, they asked me who my favorite actors were. Now, both of them are dead now, but at the time, they were David Canary, who played Stuart and Adam on All My Children, and B. Arthur. And one of the reasons why I said I loved B. Arthur was that with just one look, she did not even need to open her fucking mouth, but with just one look, she conveyed all kinds of things, right? And that's totally what Captain Lee and Kate both give me. Their reactions were on point. So the first one, and I have to say, my mom loves her some Captain Lee. She's very much her type. Her type is King Triton from Little Mermaid. She loves her some King Triton, but that's kind of her type. But she digs Captain Lee. I know he's married. She knows he's married. It's not like she's gonna go after him, but I'm just saying that's kind of her type, right? So Captain Lee was firing Trevor, really. So he said, "So what happened last night?" Because of course he became a belligerent drunk mess, and then he started going off on Kelly and being in the Marines, and yeah, so you should have stayed in the war. I mean, like he was saying things that even I was clutching my pearls. I'm like, okay. But so then he comes up. So Kelly, and I got to stand up for my man Kelly over here because I don't know if there's really anything that Kelly could have done differently. He did everything pretty much by the book. Like he said, "You're not coming back to the boat tonight. You're spending the night in a hotel. We will see you tomorrow." Which I think that was a pretty mature way to handle it. Kelly felt bad though after he got fired because he was like, "I feel like I've let everyone down." And Captain Lee was like, "Well, maybe." I think that's a little harsh. I don't think that there was anything that Kelly could have done a little bit differently. So anyways, but he's firing Trevor, and Trevor's like, and then things just got worse when they started calling me a hair model. Which, so before, I should probably give a little bit of pre-story. Before this, Captain Lee interviewed literally everyone else on the boat, and they all were telling their version of the story. And no one ever mentioned anything about Trevor being a hair model, right? Because that was like, that played such a little itty bitty part of that night. So when he said that was the reason why everyone was so upset, Captain Lee gives this look like he is the king of side-eye. I gotta give him props because that bitch gives a side-eye like nobody's business. It is the best. So he's like, yeah, it was because, they all said I was a hair model. And Captain Lee's like, what? It was great. And then there was another time, so that's where I love me some Captain Lee's reactions because they are hilarious. Then the next, a little bit later, I think there was, so they had these yachting guests, and as far charter guests, and as far as the charter guests goes, they actually weren't that obnoxious, although the way they were talking about money was kind of obnoxious. Like they were like, not everyone, a few of them were bragging about money. Like they saw someone on a smaller yacht and they're like, "Oh, do you need any money?" Like, I mean, like, really, bitch. That's a little bit too much, I thought. I mean, because the truly great people with a lot of money, they don't need to go around saying we have a lot of money. They've got a lot of money. Or they don't give a fuck what you think because they've got a lot of money and they know they have a lot of money. Period. The end of it. But the main charter guest is a big foodie. So he requested a 12-course tasting meal for the first night, right? 12 courses is a lot. So, of course, Ben's like, shit. But he did it. He really did it. And it would have been fine, actually. The dinner would have been fine. It went a little long. It was like 3.5 hours. But I mean, 12 courses in 3.5 hours, that's a lot. So, anyways, the issue was with one of the charter guests. She didn't eat anything. No wheat, no gluten, no meat except for fish, no shellfish, no nothing spicy. And it's like, oh my God, are you kidding me? Really? So Sierra, and this is the second part of why I feel vindicated this past week. Sierra then comes to Ben, and because she's a juicer, she wants to create her own line of juices, and she wants to do juicing for a living, which is great. That's cool, you know. And Ben's like, I feel like Carolina, that was the name of the charter guest, and Sierra are total soulmates, and so Sierra can totally cook for her. That's fine. But here was the problem. The problem is that Sierra is not a yacht trained chef. She might be a trained chef. I mean, I don't know that much about her past. I don't know. We should ask her sister, Shannon Bedore. No, I don't know if they're really sisters, but Sierra Storm, Shannon Storm. Anyways, but we need to. She is not used to the pace that they keep on a yacht, right? So her job was to make a salad for one of the courses. Now, some of the courses Carolina could actually eat because they stuck to her requirements. But I love how they did not change and scrimp on anything for the primary guest. They were like, no, this is for him. So they did it, and he loved it. He ate every morsel. He thought it was great. So that's kudos to Ben for that. That's really good. But so the thing is Sierra, it took her forever to make the salad. Now, in all fairness, the salad looked great. It looked yummy, and it was a lot of food. It was a heaping salad, right? And that was supposed to last this chick through the whole 12 courses. But then the lady's like, I don't want to miss out on the courses with all my friends. Really, bitch? So then Sierra was like, blah, blah, blah. And so Ben was like, that's fine, but you could tell that Sierra's feelings were hurt. And it's just that she did a fine job of the salad, but it took way too long to make. Way too fucking long. He's already served out 3 different courses with Carolina not getting anything because Sierra was still making that salad. Now, like I said, it was a good salad, but sidebar. This is a shout out to my friend Kyle Fox. Way back in the day when we would go out and whenever someone would bring up a topic that he did not want to talk about, he'd be like, this is a good salad. So that did remind me of that when they were having this big old fight about the salad. Oh, so anyway, Ben kind of lost his temper a little bit. Nothing. I've definitely seen Ben a lot worse, but it was a lot for Sierra to handle, right? And Captain Lee comes down and asks if everything's okay, and Ben's like, yes, everything's fine. We're all fine. And Kate gives a look to the camera like, what? Hilarious. I love Captain Lee and Kate. They are the best. So Trevor went home. Grow by. We get a new deckhand next week. Can't wait to see. He looks yummy. And Sierra, the cracks are starting to show. She was crying a lot during this episode, saying, I want to go home. I'm not happy, And there are some people, like when you watch this show throughout the seasons, whether it's Below Deck or Below Deck Med, you think, okay, some of these people were cast because of their background in yachting and their personalities. They're great. But some people don't have that background in yachting, and that the producer specifically brought them on just for their personalities, whether they'll get along with everyone or they will not get along with everyone. Rocky Leon. So, but I don't think that was the case with Trevor. I think Trevor had a yachting background. He just happened to also be a dick. So the producers kind of lucked out there. So I'm definitely looking forward to next week. So go ahead and follow me on Twitter at Angel Benton. Tweet below. Oh, and by the way, FYI, Below Deck got the highest ratings ever. There, it came in second place for Bravo of the shows for the week. That is so awesome. Congratulations. That is great. Anyways, so follow me on Twitter at Angel Benton, hashtag Below Deck if you want to talk about the show. Tomorrow I'm going to be talking Days of Our Lives. So I will see you then and have a wonderful night. Bye.